Welcome back. So in the previous video we have talked about difference between security as well as Microsoft 365 for this group type, and we also talked about membership type, what is different membership types mean, and we also created a user and we have tested the Office 365, so he has you don't have access for that. So in this video we'll try to create a group and include that user so that he can get the access for what he needed, that is Office 365 obviously. So let's go ahead and start. So right now it will be the security as discussed before, and let's add the group name. So I'm using the docs to add them, the group name, and so I added the group name accordingly. And coming to do a group description, you can add if you want, but in this case I'm just leaving it default because it's not important here in this case, but you can just for reference you can add them. So coming to the membership type, it will be assigned, and coming to the owner, I'll keep myself as a owner in this case. So I'll add my ID, and coming to the members, I'll be adding the member that we have created previously. So if I add here, let me check. Let me add that name. So it's done. I have added the user here. And select. So it's done. We have selected owner as well as member related to that. And the only thing that we need to create is just click this button. So we have successfully created a security group, and we have assigned owner as well as the member related to that. So now whenever you create a new user, you can directly add the user to this particular group. So right now we have created this group, and you can see the the membership type and so on related to this particular user. So since we have the group, so whenever you create a user, so let's say I'm just going to add some new user. So here you can see an option called groups. So here you can add the group that we have created. So you'll be having this option. So this is what manually means. However, in the next labs we'll be talking about the dynamic users as well. So in this case, let me go back to the group that we have created. And if I click the group here, and here under manage we have a section called licenses, so I have to click that. So right now there is no licenses associated with this particular group, so you can click the assignments, and here you have an option, so select the licenses. Here you have Active Directory, so click that, and you can give the relevant license that is required. But in this case we need Office 365, but since my limitations for this account, I couldn't find that. So usually you will be getting Office 365 E3, which you can select, and it will be done. So you'll be accessing for that. So this is how you can add the licenses, and you can directly add the user, and he'll be getting all the permissions related to that. So once you add Office 365 E3, which you can't find right now here, you'll be having the access to Office 365 that we have created in the previous video. That is this one. So you'll be having the user will be having access to this particular Office. So this is how you have to create a user, and you can assign the licenses. So right now you can save it, but right now I'm not assigning these licenses, so just wanted to show you that. And right now we have created a security group, and in the next video we'll be talking about Microsoft 365 group, which is the another option. So I hope you've understood the concept of today's video, and I'll be keeping the relevant videos in the description for you to watch. And if you like the video, please click the like button below, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, and please share the video. Thank you everyone.